Hello everyone. Our topic for today, kinds of pronouns. And what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that we use in place of a noun to avoid repeating the noun again and again. For example, Rita is a girl, Rita is 8 years old, Rita is my neighbor. So instead of saying this Rita again and again, just once we say Rita is a girl, she is 8 years old, she is my neighbor. So this word she that we use, that is called as a pronoun. And there are many different types of pronouns which we are going to cover up in two parts. Today we are going to look at the first four pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and interrogative pronouns. The next three we shall be covering up in part 2. So let's begin with the first one, and that is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are of three kinds: the first person, second person, and the third person. First person is the person who is talking, like I am talking. Second person is the people or the person to whom you are speaking. For example, I am speaking to you all via my video lessons. It can be singular also, it can be plural also. And the third person is about whom we are talking. So according to the number, singular or plural, we have divided them this way. So the first person singular I, plural we, you, he, she, it, the plural will be they. And here also we have two types. One we call as the subjective personal pronouns and the other is the objective personal pronouns. They come from subject and object. We have already uploaded a video fully only on subject and object of a sentence. Object also, whether it's a direct object or an indirect object. So do have a watch at that video also. In short, you can just remember that the subject is the doer of the action and object is the receiver. So over here these are also personal pronouns. Okay, but you need to know which is the subjective and which is the objective pronoun. For example, you can see over here, the cake is fresh. It is for me. Okay, now over here, instead of the cake, I have used the pronoun it. So it is the subject. You also know what is the subject. It is for whom? For me. So me over here, as you can see, is the objective personal pronoun. In the same way, I ask him his name. Over here, I is the subjective pronoun, personal again, and him, the one who is the receiver of my action, is the objective personal pronoun. So, depending upon, again, like I just said, whether it is singular or plural, we are now going to replace certain nouns in sentences by suitable pronouns. So let's have a look at some examples. Now, as you have seen the examples, let us have a very quick exercise round in which you have to fill in the blanks with the correct personal pronouns. So come on, let's have a go at it. Answers all in front of you. Now the very first sentence, Rohit, I'm speaking to someone. Rohit, I have forgotten my pen. Can you lend me a pen? Me over there is object. The teacher was angry with Dash because Dash was shouting. Now the verb were over there shows that it has to be in the plural. So the teacher was angry with us because we were shouting. There is another answer also for this. Write in the comment box what is the other alternate answer. Then, the tiger saw the hunter and it, tiger for animals we use it, attacked him. And Millie and Molly are twins, so twins is there, so it's plural. They are identical twins. There is no difference between them. Now, let us move on to the second type of pronouns, and they are possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show ownership. It means that something belongs to someone or someone possesses something. And the possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, theirs and ours. So you can see some examples on your slide. Plus these examples, for example, the blue bicycle belongs to me. It is mine. So the word mine over here shows that it is mine. Ownership is being seen. Over here, Ravi and Mohak won the match. The trophy is theirs. So the word theirs over here is a possessive pronoun. Now, sometimes there is little confusion between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Now we are going to cover up possessive adjectives when we do the different kinds of adjectives, but you need to know which is the possessive pronoun and which is the possessive adjective. Very simple. A possessive pronoun that is there does not have any noun after it. And possessive adjectives always have a noun after it. For example, if you're talking about the same sentence, the blue cycle belongs to me, it is mine. So if it comes as a possessive adjective, it will become my bicycle. So this word my over here is possessive adjective. And again, if you talk about this, this will become their trophy. So the word their over here is a possessive adjective. And sometimes because like their, theirs, his, her, hers, they all sound similar. Of course, sometimes there is a difference in the spelling also. So there is some little confusion. So the next slide, you can have a look at it. That shows you the difference between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. So just have a look at that before we move on to the third type of pronoun. Demonstrate means to point out or to show. So the singular demonstrative pronouns are this and that, and the plural demonstrative pronouns are these and those. Now you need to again remember one thing, that demonstrative pronouns always come before a verb, because these same words, this, that, these, those, are also used for demonstrative adjective. So when we do pronouns, as soon as you see this, that, these, those, you say, oh, this is a demonstrative pronoun, but it could be also demonstrative adjective depending upon where it is placed. So just remember, if it is before a verb, it is a pronoun. Now some examples over here. For example, this is my house. Is this the verb? So this is the demonstrative pronoun. Similarly, these are is the verb, that, those. Now, since we are talking about the same type of words that are also being used as demonstrative adjective, if it would have been this house, if we say this house is mine, then see, it is the same, but the word this over here comes before a noun. So this is a demonstrative adjective. Okay. So you just remember pronoun always before a verb if it is demonstrative. Similarly, these are my friends. If I say these friends, so see before the noun friends, I'm saying these friends are mine. The next slide will show you the difference between demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns. So just remember where it is being placed. The fourth kind of pronouns are what we call as interrogative pronouns. And interrogative pronouns are used in sentences which are in the form of question. So there'll always be a question mark at the end. And as you can see on your slide, the different types of interrogative pronouns. In short, if we were to say, you can just say for persons or for people, we use who, which, whom and whose. And for animals, we use which and what. For things and abstract concepts, abstract ideas, we use which and what. For example, if I were to take what kind of bird is this? Okay, who is standing at the door? So these examples are given in front of you, and again, like we have interrogative pronouns, we also have interrogative adjectives. But you need to remember that interrogative adjectives will always be followed by a noun. So because sometimes children or the others also, they get confused as soon as they see this, they say, oh, it is a pronoun, but it could also be an adjective. For example, if I say, what color is your car? So over there, the word what, that is not a pronoun, but it is an adjective. Okay, so Just for we have covered today the pronouns. Now just let's have a quick exercise in which we are going to test all these four pronouns that we have just done. So come on, let's have a go at it. Answers all in front of you and you can check up your answers. They were fairly simple. For example, the first one, this is my favorite dress. So this, that'll of course be a demonstrative pronoun. Similarly, all the answers, they are very easy. So just give yourself some marks and see how much you have scored. So these were the four type of pronouns that we did today. In part 2, we shall be covering up reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns and relative pronoun. So till we meet again with part 2, just have a look at some of the previous videos that we have already uploaded, like I said, on subject and object. So, goodbye.